Zoe, it's time. It's time for the clash at No, sorry. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Icarus? What's up, Mob Omega? What's up, Darth Maul? Jonathan? MCoC? Nugget? Did you change the... never mind. Anyways, how's it going, guys? We got a dog. Her name is Zoe. You know her. She is the star of the channel, of course, and she's a pretty good dog. Yes, aren't you? A pretty good dog. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. And she loves these hand-wrapped Icelandic cod snacks. That's right. She loves them more than other treats. That's for damn sure. I don't know. She loves them. So we're going to go ahead and give her one of these, and then we're going to get to streaming here. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess we're already streaming, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, huh? And she had not eaten her breakfast or lunch or whatever, and I put some cheese on it for her from my salad, and yes, so she got cheese on that, so I'm not even gonna give her anything else. There you go. Enjoy. So she's been well compensated for her work so far today, I would say. Yeah. Random question, are you a Pokemon kind of guy? If so, should do a Pokerouge stream? That would be lit. Icarus, I'm sorry, I am not. I was slightly too old. Like, Pokemon got big when I was in, like, high school or just past high school. Like, I forget exactly what year it was, but I'm slightly too old, so I never caught the craze. I always thought that, like, Pokemon Go and that kind of stuff looked fun, but not my thing, my friend. Sorry. I do want to play other games, that is for sure. Rinsing off there quickly. I do want to play the games on the channel, and I was actually having a think about that while I was in the shower, which is... you know, different than what I just normally think about in the shower, because it's Captain Bay, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. We'll at some point I'm going to stop saying I do want to do that, and some point I'm actually going to do it. Now today, when I'm on the stupid frickin' arena grind, that's not when it's going to be. But sometime soon. I think I decided tomorrow too to do the beta. I think we'll test out the beta. Brian said he's going to stream earlier tomorrow. So I'll maybe go a little bit longer. I have a dentist appointment on Monday because I didn't go on Wednesday because I was still feeling kind of bleh. And the dentist appointment on Monday is at 10 a.m. So I'm not going to drink tomorrow for sure. Because I don't want to, like, I just don't want to go in. Well, first of all, I'm barely awake by 10 a.m. most mornings anyways. But second of all, I definitely just don't want to go in there, like, feeling hungover or anything. So even though I will have them crank the nitrous up to 11, as I've discussed before. But yeah. Whoop-ha! Take that. Take that, Mr. Normal Norman Sizzle. What's up, dude? Evolution of Abdo thumbnails. Hey, yeah, that is the White Mummy's work. You want to see a special preview of tomorrow's beta testing thumbnail? Would you like to see that? Well, too bad. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you likes. Yeah, once we get to 50 likes on tonight's stream, even though there's like only 20 people watching right now. Yeah, then maybe it'll happen. Okay, so let's see. I already put out a tweet saying that I was going to be about 8 p.m. So here I am. People will probably filter in because I think YouTube sucks with notifications when they, you know, excuse me, when you've already streamed. I feel like they suck and don't send out more. But yeah. And so I thought about just finishing this up, but I'm already close to, with just having done a couple, having the, I think, milestones for Event Quest, so I guess I want to save the rest of it. I really don't like having to rerun anything, and I have energy refills that are, I always forget to hit nullify when I'm using this guy on this stupid node. Yeah, I really don't like having to rerun anything for points, so, well, I'll save this, and it means we'll finish off the Paragauntlet, like, I don't know, probably, well, in 4 days, basically, so. But we'll be almost all the way to it. And so then that'll be like a quicker little just get there and be done kind of thing. So, all right, let's see. What's up, AJ Nix? How you doing? Yeah, I shortened the name. Okay, yeah, I knew like something looked funny. So, oh god, this is not good. Nope, come on. We don't really want you going to your L2. Hey, buddy, I got some nasty, nasty karma going on. You know what I'd love? I would love if you threw shit. Never mind. Okay. I'd love if he threw shit like a monkey at a zoo. Just fling his poop. He called poop shit. That's what he did. What's up, God of Chaos? How's it going? Zoe Dog of 2024. I mean, she's a dog of any time. Yeah. What's up, Sora? How you doing? Oh, so since I decided tonight to, guys, like, speaking of where I'm at with the grind and everything, I forgot he stuns on his L3 too. That was long and obnoxious. Don't say it. Since I decided not to go to the store tonight. If you guys were here earlier, I was like, I'm gonna go to the store. I just made a salad, took a shower. I tried to nap. Do you guys ever do those kind of naps where you're not 100% sure you actually fell asleep? Like, you could have been asleep, maybe, but you're trying to fall asleep, kind of, and you're just laying there, and just like next thing you know, you wake up and you're like, did I fall asleep? So I might have gotten like 20 minutes. I don't know. Overall, though, I'm tired. I'm tired. We're close to having that done. No worries there. And frankly, I'm feeling pretty good about my arena grind here. So we need to get in the 7 stars and the 6 stars here, but I decided I'm just not going to stress it too much. I can get over 130 million tonight before I go to bed with whatever I stream with you guys, and then I'll watch Brian and do a little more arena, and I will try to, you know, just get some decent sleep and wake up earlier in the morning, since I'm going to wake up earlier on Monday too than I normally do, and see if that works out. So that is the plan. To that event, I have figured out how to justify having a drink. So cheers, guys. Saturday night. What's up? Yeah. No other games worth playing when MCoC is available. Spoken like a true addict. Yeah, well, that's just justified my way of having a drink tonight, so. Or 3. But, yeah. I'm still on Nuzlocke run in Volt White, though. Are you talking about... oh, yeah, you must be talking about your whatchamacallit there. Oh, what's up, Seth? How are you doing? Super fun. I'm doing some runs right now. Well, I'm glad you like it, Icarus. Glad you like it. Billy, what's up, dude? Okay, but I want to burn a little more energy first, and then we'll get back to this, and I'll get through those 6-star rank 5 and rank 4 champions. But there's no real hurry, because I'm not gonna get. They take 7 hours, so it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care about that. I'll just get them in the morning. So, well, there's no emergency on that. Been an epic night of boxing. We finally have an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Really, I did not know that there were big boxing matches going on tonight. Alexander Usyk from Ukraine? What's UA? I don't know. Probably not. United Arab Emirates? No, that's going to be UAE. I don't know. Well, hopefully people were not saving that for later and like, oh, no, now I'm spoiled. So, yeah, hopefully not. I assume that's fine. If you were wanting to watch that, you probably were already watching that. Oh. Yeah, so I don't think Deathless Guillotine nullifies anything. I just brought her in this quest, and she just kind of slaps anyway, so I really like her. What's up, Nasty Dan? Good evening. What's up, DTX? Speaking of spoilers, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Zachary? What is rank 3 Corvus so worth it? Have you been having fun with him? Took him to rank 2, and I don't know. I haven't used him really yet. I guess I was already done with that quest or something. I'm not sure. But not paying like rank 3 Corvus if you're running recoils and you're doing event quest kind of stuff seems like a fun thing to do. Seems like a fun thing to do. Okay, she evades. I forgot about that. Yes. Okay. She does have a 2-part heavy. Didn't forget about that. Charges at me. We're gonna hope that I can soul barb her. Soul Barbarella. That made no sense. Soul Barbarino? Vinny Soul Barbarino. Okay, yeah, seems good. Seems good to go. Manuel Pereira, what's up, dude? 150k, what? I'm about to go back to hitting these weights. Talk to you later, gang. All right, Norman. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Greatly appreciated, as always. As is your presence in general, though. Osmond told me earlier that gym life is life or something, so maybe one of these days I will follow in your footsteps, buddy. What's up, Himson? How you doing? What's up, Vincent Carcioni? What's up, Swinny? Howdy, partner. Y'all been doing this event quest here? I don't. That's terrible, crappy cowboy accent. 150k arena. You mean 150 million? You think that she's gonna go for 150 million? I don't think so. The worst case scenario, all I did was spend a lot of time getting battle chips, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I had to do it again, but I really don't want to Monday through Wednesday, but I could if I had to, so yeah. Oh wow, I put a Ukrainian flag, don't know why it changed to UA, but yes, great guess, Ukraine. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just a YouTube thing. Sometimes it does that where, like, say, what's up, Big Evil? Cheers, big shot twice in the same day. Thank you, thank you. There's a, sometimes a thing like, say, I've seen it especially in Super Chats for some reasons why I said that. Well, I mean, I was going to read Big Evil Super Chat anyways, obviously. But, you know, why it came to mind is I see it in there sometimes where instead of putting whatever the emote is or the symbol, it will just put a letter abbreviation for it. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. Big Evil up again, still awake on a Saturday night. He is a party animal, as we all do know. It didn't get that reputation in evil doctor school for nothing. Party animal. Cheers, my friend. So I have this dog. I know how you feel. Now my dog asks for treats all the time. Yeah, you gotta have some discipline. Otherwise you end up with a fat dog. Which is maybe a somewhat happy dog, but it's not a healthy dog. And considering dogs don't live as long as we do anyways, I want my dog to live as long as she possibly can. So we don't want to fatten her up too much. Sure. Okay, I'm going to remember to actually do the thing where he nullifies stuff. Which one is this one? Okay, yeah. What's up, Curd Bros? Good evening to you. You have everything 100% done, Swinny? Just race through it. Race through it. Yo, King Maine. Long time no see. How you doing, man? What's going on? Where you been? Probably not playing MCoC for quite a while, right? Because I think the last I knew you weren't playing it back when you were around more often anyways. But yeah, how you doing, man? What's going on? Can we, is there no opening I can ever get here for any kind of a heavy? Okay, it's sweet. Just wanted to, would like to heavy you, but I guess we're just not gonna do that. Never mind. It's cool. Hope all's well. Yeah, we're doing pretty well, man. Fairly well. Getting over the tiniest bit of cold or allergies or something. I don't know what the hell. But something. Other than that, Jesus Christ, dude. Doing fairly well. Can you? Oh my God. He shrugs everything with tenacity, and then he also just doesn't attack me. How is this so? This is like the most annoying fight I've ever fought. Ever. In the history of ever. Might be exaggerating slightly. I have a meeting at 7:30 tomorrow morning. On a Sunday? The hell, dude. Can't just kill this guy. Yo, Spunkin' Donuts, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's up, Luke F? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing fine other than I already lost the champion on the first fight here. I'm like to a Arcus when I have class advantage. It's freaking kind of silly. Otherwise, doing fairly well. It just instantly, tenacity shrugs that. What a jackass. What a jackass. Had 1 day off since January. You need to volunteer less and stop doing things. Don't do as many things. Do fewer things. No wonder you retired from the game. I mean, I know that that was not your primary reason, but Jesus, dude. 1 day off since January? That is insane. That is insane. Now, this is because Big Evil has stated he has like 7 jobs between actual jobs and volunteering and so forth. But still, ridiculous. Ridiculous. You need to take a break, my friend. Okay, come on. You know what? Might just back out of this and go do arena right now. Like, stop being such an a-hole, Penny. Dude, I would really love to have gotten to that with... Oh, damn it, Maxim. I do that all the time. Cool. Back away. Back away. There, I hit... No, she won't do it. Jesus. No, and then I do an extra hit for no... What? How dare they make me pay attention for event quest? Some BS. Some BS. I'm right, hanging in there best I can. That's good spunkin' donuts. Yeah. Well, you can elaborate or you can not elaborate. It's fine, either way. All right, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna go play arena. Good clock out. Have a good night. All right. Thank you, Dr. Evil, sir. Have a good evening. Get some rest. Hello, Abdo. Welcome back. Welcome back to you as well, Jeff. Spunkin' Donuts, are you playing at all right now or no? Are you on a break fully? What up, Robert Jeffries, the Traveler? How do you do? Sup, Abdo in chat. Just lost a BG match by 1 point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is not fun. I've ever had an exact tie. I don't know if I've ever lost or won by 1 point. Who did I have the tie versus? It might have been versus Rags? Can't remember. I clipped and put it and made it a video at some point, but yeah. I don't remember, but it sucked. It was not fun. Okay, let's get these guys through though. And get the points, and yeah. I think we can get over 130 million here pretty quick. Relatively. If my brain works, which is a little bit questionable at the moment too, I think. I watched Akbar get an exact tie once. Yeah, I have a video, Kurd Bros. It's not a very popular or very viewed video, but it is an exact tie. And I think it was versus Rags or someone who's on the stream. Comes by the streams and whatnot. Akbar had one too, though, huh? Told Akbar he better get his butt moving in war. Him and one other person who haven't done jack shit. We look like we're gonna lose this war, but still, get in there and get it done, Akbar. Sister had surgery on her thyroid, waiting on results to see if it's cancer. And when they did the surgery, had to explore more when they opened her up. I thought... Okay, maybe I was mistaken. I thought you had told us already about that. I know you had the family friend that passed. I thought maybe you'd already said that your sister, they thought... Maybe it's just that they thought she did, but they hadn't done it yet. So... the test yet, but hopefully that's a better result than you're expecting, I guess. Spunkin' Donuts. But yeah. My dad had to, they were checking, they were a little worried about his thyroid recently, but it seems to be okay. Bobby Nelson, hello, how's it going? How's tequila? It's just fine. It's nothing fancy, but it works. Thought about making tea again tonight, but I think my throat feels better overall, so not terrible. Cancer sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so I don't know, Bobby, if you know this or not. My mom passed from cancer a little over a year ago now, and she had a brain tumor, glioblastoma. Speaking of, also Swinny here in the chat has that same thing, unfortunately, but is doing the best he can. And oh yeah, dude, I'm not even. She's awakened. But I saw something. I said there's a doctor who was diagnosed with it, and I just keep seeing this headline pop up of he's cancer-free based on his own treatment. And I'm like, what do you mean his own treatment? But I don't know. So I'm curious about that. I'm hoping that, you know, Swinny or possibly Spunkin' Donut's sister or whomever can make it long enough. We do seem like we're getting closer for being able to, you know, have a vaccine for different things or treatments for different types of things. It is not necessarily the 100% death sentence it used to be. Although things like glioblastoma for sure are closer to that. But it seems like maybe in the future that if we all make it a little bit further, I guess, that'd be time. That we might come up with some pretty good treatments, some vaccines, different stuff like that. So, but we got to make it there. I am planning on living forever, of course, and just being miserable the whole time. So, yeah, it seems like a solid plan on my part. What's up, Colin Rogers? Good evening. My dad has stage 4 lung cancer, so I know most people are affected by it, and yeah, he got his cancer free after being told he has 6 months to live a few years ago. Well, so he had it or he still does, like it's resurging. Either way, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. That's no good. Oh shoot, I was not paying attention. I'm fighting a thing. I should not have done that. Okay, go stand there. No, this is bad. This is bad. I mean, good if he's cancer free. Bad if it came back. But maybe you just had maybe that's just supposed to say had. I read that article, Abdo. He did surgery his own for the treatment and attacked specific type cancer and radiation. It worked very well. Tough recovery, but he is technically healed. Yeah. Yeah. My mom had the surgery and they got as much of it as they could, but they you know, at the time they were like, there's part of it we can't get, and well, that's what's gonna come back. But it got her a year, and sometimes the diagnosis for that glioblastoma the same way she had, or the same way Swinny does, or had, too, unfortunately. Sometimes that's like a 6-week kind of thing when they give you that diagnosis. Sometimes it's like that. So, getting an extra year with my mom was pretty damn great. Is Bullseye in Skill Abyss yet? Skill Abyss yet? What do you mean, much vibes? Like, because I'm gonna get Negasonic Teenage Warhead Lady and beat his ass? What's up, Zode? But I know most people aren't so lucky and wish them the best. Yeah. What's up, Ghost Dog? Well, I'm pooped. This project kicked me in the butt. I saw it. I saw your tweet about it. That's good. That's good, though. It's good to do some hard physical labor, and it's a good kind of tired, I find. One I've been sorely lacking lately. Howdy, derpy creature. What's up, Pixie Bell? Thumbnail looks like you're constipated. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I was. I don't know. It's, eating that marine food, the army food or something. Andrew, how do you do? Still does. Stage 4 as always stays, but not getting bigger. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yep, Swinny. Yes, it does. I do not know from having personally had it. I just know, obviously, from what I was describing about my mom. So, cancer I had was supposed to kill me. They call me the 1%er. Yeah, we've discussed that before. I mean, I'm glad that you were 1% in that regard, Swinny. I just wish you were also the 1% in that you were incredibly wealthy. That would be great. Wouldn't it be great for all of us? Or if everyone had to... You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm loud because my daughter. Yeah, how's the planning for going to Paris? Speaking of your daughter. If I was to open a skill in Nexus Abyss Crystal. Oh, got you. Okay. Sorry, much vibes. I was like, what are you... Because I'm going to send him to the Abyss. That makes much more sense. It's usually 6 months after, and he came out in January, so no. I think you still have to wait a little bit longer. Another month. I believe... I'm not 100% sure about that nowadays, too, because also we've not had an update on Aunt May for so long that he used to always post everything in there, too. But... No, I think it's like 6 months, not 4 months, right, guys? Help me out. Help much vibes out, too. But I think you have to wait still. I don't think he's in the basic yet. Not 100% sure. If there's a dance-off to save the universe, what would be your go-to dance move, sir? The white man's overbite, probably. Definitely white man's overbite. Yeah. I don't think I'd win. The universe would be fucked, but still. That'd be my go-to move. Call you bubble wrap, Swinny? Hey, Swinny has not stood up too fast and fallen over recently or had any other of those types of issues lately, so, you know, it's good. I'd spend my 1% on MCoC Valiant crystals? No. No. The sprinkler? That wouldn't be bad, too. Wouldn't be bad, too. I just like the name of the white man's overbite. It's just too good. Too good. Or the bus driver. Bus driver, that's classic. Very basic dance maneuver I can pull off. Yep. Maybe a little stanky leg. You never know. You never know. I would like to take dance classes sometime. That'd be fun. My parents, I remember, took a swing dance class together at some point, which I think was a fun experience for them. For sure. I always wanted to learn to like salsa dance and stuff. I've just never had a partner who, like when I was dating someone who wanted to do it or anything, or had the time to get around to it or that kind of stuff. Perhaps I should just sign up as a solo guy and it'd be a place to meet some dance partners, but it seems weird to me. Seems weird going into any kind of situation like that looking for a date, kind of. Also part of why I've never done yoga, because I don't think I'd be... It's like you're there to work out, you're not there to be creeped on by some dude. But frankly, with my love of yoga pants and the type of women who do yoga, it would be very hard for me not to seem creepy. Like, it's kind of hard for me not to seem creepy right now just talking about it, so... I think, it would not be... It'd be bad. Although I could stand to be more flexible, for sure. I can make salsa, not dance it. Fair enough. I can be your salsa partner. I could lift you. What's up, Accelerate? How's it going? My short king, I could lift you, probably, yeah. Might have to practice a little bit. I don't think that's really required for salsa either so much, but maybe more for tango. It's a true story. It's a true story. Well, you like yogurt pants? Yeah, yogurt pants, as Pixie says, are my favorite invention of the 20th century, probably, or the 21st century, whenever the hell they were invented. All I know is there came a time where I saw yoga pants all the goddamn time, and I was like, now not everyone should be wearing them. Just like not everyone should be wearing any kind of tight outfit. But, yeah, yoga pants are fantastic, so. Every guy loves yoga pants, for the most part, yeah. I love yoga. I love lamp. Let's see. Maybe this? Well, that action. G-Me, what's up? Just take BG with you to yoga class. Can't be creepy then, I think. Okay. You don't know him as well as I do, but... Ready for this? Bum 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 bum. Doom will degen. Bum 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 bum. God, dude, he's so good. I love that shit. Still no BG. Shake my head later, nerds. There might be some this stream. There might be some DTX. We'll see. We will see. Gotta get this done too, though. Might as well. And like I said, I am tired, and I have begun the nightly routine of pickling myself. So I gotta at least get these guys through. Not stress too much about the rest of the stuff. Although I do need to pay attention when the 7 stars are refreshing, so I can get them in twice. I just like plain yogurt. I was watching a thing earlier when I was eating my dinner, my big salad, about Middle Eastern summer dishes, and one of them, the guy was using lebna, which I don't think I've ever had, but it's basically a type of yogurt, kind of. Yeah. Has anyone ever had lebna? I don't know anything about it. It's not the same as ligma. Lebna, different. Yeah, DTX is waiting for you to come by, complain, and then leave to get to the BGs. Yeah. Exactly. DTX, can you tell me when you're actually gone from the stream? And then I'll start playing Battlegrounds. Be like, okay, this is my last message. And then I'm immediately turning off the stream. And that'll be exactly when I play oh god, no. Oh boy. Oh. Best bullseye counter. Whoops. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Damn. I need those points. Not like these other 2 matches. What was the other one? Maybe this one is fine, but I'm like, not 100% gimmies here. Like, I gotta actually pay attention. Pixie only did the first 2, unfortunately. What? James is sassy? Yeah, it's Sassy James. Sassy James is fine. When he was younger, he was dickheaded James, but he has overcome that. And now it's just sassy. So, we like Sassy James. It's really good. Your gameplay is so funny, Abido. Getting smacked directly in the face, stupidly, when a very easily winnable matchup. Yeah, okay. Sounds... It's fucking hilarious! What up, Raven Knight? Good evening to you. What's up, Casey Walton? How do you guys do? What are you shooting for? Over 130. I might get over 140. We'll see. I don't know. I feel I probably already have her, I think. Realistically speaking, I don't think she's going crazy high. I think she will go decently high, like over 120, 122 maybe? But I don't know. We shall see. You had to have the big salad. Well, I took credit for it, that's for damn sure. You did not pay for the big salad, Pixie. I have these containers, which I need to get rid of. They're not excellent. They take up too much space. They're like plastic, and they're like lunch-sized, kind of, so... I don't know. They work, though, and usually I use them for shredding cheese into, because I shred all my own cheese, because I'm not a fucking heathen. And I do have a potty mouth, apparently, and I've said the F-bomb like 7 different times. But they're big enough to put the cheese grater in there and whatever, so I'll just grate a bunch of cheese once or twice a week. And it was almost out, so I used the lid, transferred it in, the cheese remaining in there, to the lid, and then made the salad in there. And whenever I do that, I tend to, like, make too much. Like, it gets too big. But it was tasty, so whatever. What are you gonna do? Giant salad, I guess. For the win. Also, Pixie, the jerk store called, and they're running out of you. Just so you know. Just so you know. I do be doing. How are you doing? I also am doing. Actually, as I'm Aaron Abdo, I'm doing. I'm abdoing. I'm sitting here like a big pile of dough. Something like that. Something like that. She goes to Reggie. She isn't getting the big salad. It's true. It's true. They give you 2 salads at Reggie's. Man, I haven't watched Seinfeld in ages. I used to be able to recite practically every single episode by heart because I saw them so many damn times growing up. But that's probably why I haven't watched it in ages too. I did see a joke about how to keep men watching the same show for decades, and it was Friends, and of course it was Rachel being braless for different scenes or whatever. Like, yeah. Boo, yeah, fair enough, Sora. Fair enough. Ow. Spot is the new Quake for me. I try to play Spot correctly in Arena, and I'm just like, why am I wasting my time with this? I should have just been punching her in the face and called it good. Have you seen Dune? Fantastic 2 movies so far. Casey, I have. Have you not been here for any of that discussion? Are you just trying to start shit? What's up, Sanskrit? How you doing? Thank you. Okay, Abby and Chad, I'm losing my battle. It's my body telling me to rest and sleep. Got to get up kind of early to continue the project and hopefully be done later. All good luck getting it done, Ghost Dog. Good luck getting it done. Have a good night, my friend. Get some good sleep. I love that when I hit quick fill and nothing there is there. It just does. What is this? What is this bug? Because I'm not selected for those, then it's like, no, we can't do a quick fill. Okay, now we can. Sure. No, I haven't. What I missed? Seriously? Oh, first Dune I thought was okay. Second Dune is less good, I thought. I don't know. Wasn't too impressed by it. It was way too fucking long and kind of just meh. I don't know. Had a lot of points that I thought were pretty stupid, which I don't know whether to blame on. I don't know whether to blame on the book because I haven't read it or the filmmaker. I know that not every movie that takes place in a desert needs to have the same exact wailing soundtrack. So, yeah. Jennifer Aniston said that they kept the stage cold and she couldn't control the hard nips. Well, good for her. I have to put in some arena on some days. No, don't do it on Sundays, though. It's not good. It's not good. What's up, Noble? How you doing? There's a hell of a lot of story in the Dune books. Yeah, I kind of want to read them. I kind of also don't at this point. I don't know. They're like, because like the original movie I thought was okay and interesting and fine, but then like nothing super excited where I need to see a remake. The first part of it, the remake, was like, yeah, it's okay, it's not bad, I kind of like it. And the second part was just so freaking long, and I feel like their acting got worse. Where I'm like, I know these people can act. What is it that they're doing? Like, and if I'm usually going to shit on a movie or a TV show or something like that, I'm usually going to complain about the writing. So I think some of the adaptation, that might have something to do with it partially. But yeah, I thought Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya were like not good. Like not even good at all. Josh Brolin seemed lame. Christopher Walken did not seem like he should have been in that role as the Emperor. It just seemed like they wanted to have Christopher Walken do that role, and it didn't really fit very well. I thought Stellan Skarsgård was good still, but overall just like, yeah, I don't know. There's a Dune show coming out soon. Yeah, probably gonna skip that, I would imagine. I think someone messed up. I don't believe Kabam switched the paths on purpose. What are you talking about? Tip them on. Sunday Arena is free. Day, no way I'm doing arena unless one of the basics are running and only grab units. Yeah, I have no interest in general in doing Sunday arenas. You want a Christmas? You want a Christmas card? Here's your Christmas card. What is that from? Doesn't sound familiar. But yeah, so Casey, there, if you were being serious and you loved those movies, I'm sorry for shitting on them. In very little detail too. I just thought I could have used some editing. There were things that, like, you know, did you launch some of your family nukes at the mountainside to blow the mountain up like that, and then no one is gonna die of radiation sickness because you're really close to all this? You sure about that? I rewatched the fight scene too, because I literally watched someone do a breakdown of the fight scene and be like, this fight scene is so awesome at the end there, and I rewatched it and I was just like, the fuck are you watching? Like, this is not an awesome fight scene. It's really bad. Stop calling me Nip? Is it from Friends? I don't remember that. I haven't seen Friends in quite a long while too. In side quest, it went top path, second path, bottom path, third path. You have to read the objectives first. Which, God, I hope they're really changing that soon. I have not done any of that yet. Elaine, when she takes a pic for her Christmas card, and you can see her nipple. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. That sounds more familiar now. George got mad at her friend. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And doesn't she just shove her boobs in his face, right? And then he just sits there stunned. That sounds familiar. That's right. I do in fact love them, but it doesn't offend me. Yeah, good. It shouldn't. But you know how people get with me when I talk about, like, Lord of the Rings or something, so I'm always nervous now. I'm like, oh geez. And I know Dune 2 is, like, very popular, and so many people are just like, oh my god, this is so wonderful. This story of this talking fetus. And Timothy Chalamet, like, hey, we're not gonna trust you until you go across the desert. Oh, of all the editing we didn't show your difficult journey across the desert, which Zendaya just led you on, and then we just no. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I have a lot of complaints about that movie. It was hard for me in my suspension of disbelief. In multiple ways. It's funny too, because I went with two friends who both thought it sucked, and so we were of the same mind, and we could just hear all these people around us talking about how awesome and incredible it was, and we're just like, do we watch the same movie? We always need units, always, till the game runs dry. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Lord of the Rings is good. I enjoyed it back in the day. I wouldn't say amazing. Oh god, I just ran into that. Ran straight into that. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh no, don't start on Lord of the Rings, please. What movie is he yapping about? I was yapping about Dunes. Dunes is. I don't know. I'm picky though. We know this. I have different tastes than some people because I've seen a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff is just not going to be as impressive to me as it's going to be to someone who hasn't seen as much of the same kind of sci-fi as I have. In some ways, you know. Best trilogy of all time. Disagree. Casey's getting a 24-hour time. In my opinion, I think Chalamet is overrated. He was incredible in Beautiful Boy, though. Some of the best acting I've seen, to be honest. That's the thing is, like, I've seen him. I thought he was fine in, like, what was the... Oh, God. You know, Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, Wes Anderson. What was the Wes Anderson movie? It was, The French Dispatch? I liked him in that quite a lot. But, I thought even in, like, the first Dune movie, I thought he was fine. The second one, though, I was just like... Yeah, this kind of stinks, dude. This kind of stinks. Don't want to start anything, but those are my favorite movie franchises. They're a masterpiece. The Lord of the Rings, or both Lord of the Rings and Dune. What's up, Hussein, by the way? Ms. Dune, if you're nasty. Nah, I'm gonna go with Star Wars over Lord of the Rings. No, I'm kidding. Matrix trilogy. Ah! No. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I feel like in a way too that the Lord of the Rings are somewhat similar to Star Wars in that I think that the sequel trilogy actually made me somewhat like Star Wars less. Like, so the newer movies somehow were so shitty that they actually made me look back at other Star Wars in a slightly different way. I feel that's kind of the same way because the Hobbit movies were so fucking terrible that they made me like the Lord of the Rings movies somewhat less. Maybe that's silly. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like, yeah. Terminator trilogy? No. Terminator 1 and 2, yes. Alien and Aliens, yes. Terminator 3, not so much. Alien 3, okay, but not great. I'd say I liked in both of those maybe the fourth one more than the third one. Like Rise of the Machines with Christian Bale, and then whatever the one they're on the ship. Yeah, I don't know. Star Wars sequels were horrendous. The prequels have a lot of stuff that I enjoy about them. The sequel trilogy I fucking hated. Mine are Dark Knight. Once again, so what are your favorite trilogy? Mine are the Dark Knight, the Before trilogy, and Dawn Rise, and War of the Planet of the Apes. Once again, so I've not seen all of the Planet of the Apes movies. I want to go see the one that's out right now. My friends might be going to see that right now, actually. I was going to ask them what they were doing tomorrow night, but I think I'm going to do the beta instead. But I would say for The Dark Knight Rises, like the first two movies, Batman Begins and Dark Knight, I really, really enjoy. Obviously, Dark Knight being like one of the best superhero movies, if just not one of the best movies of all time, basically, as long as you are okay including superhero movies. But the third one I fucking hated. I thought it was way too long and really terrible. I thought Christopher Nolan like jumped the shark with that one. Well, Tom Hardy was still fun in it, and I didn't hate Christian Bale or anything, but that movie was terrible. Really, really bad. And Planet of the Apes ones I have not seen all of, so I cannot speak to them. I agree with Pixie here. Scary. That is scary. It might be the end of the world. No, lag, jeez. Almost couldn't complete that combo. My favorite horror movie is Conjuring 1. Okay. Terminator 1 was really badass, though T2 was successful. I think overall I like T2 more. It's more of an action movie. But Terminator 1 is excellent. It is an excellent movie. I think it's because you're now 41, not because the sequels suck. No, they suck. Like, they would have sucked at any age, frankly. And it's not like I'm the only one who thinks they suck. They're bad. They're really poorly written. The lightsaber battles are really, really bad. they're just bad. Like there's no two ways about it. They're just fucking awful. And it's okay if, you know, people like them, obviously. I do think it's pretty cool because I like having a young female protagonist for like young girls to watch those movies and then look back on them. I think there are people who grew up with the prequels who have a fonder look at them because the age they were when those came out and that kind of stuff. But no, the sequel trilogy is just bad. Like they're just, and somehow Palpatine returned. It's what you get when Disney rushes out bullshit because they bought the franchise for $4 billion and were in a hurry to get their money back, and then they didn't plan the trilogy out at all. They just said, we're doing a trilogy, here it is. Okay, we're not gonna have any kind of consistent plot or story any of the way through. And that's what we're doing. Like, no, this is shit. Well, let's just, it's like, yeah, I don't have any, I didn't put any on him. Ah, jeez. Really? But I could talk about that for way too long. Anyone seen the Stranger remake? What? Stranger remake, and it's good for a horror movie. I'm on the fence to watch it. The original wasn't bad. Don't know those ones either. Not a big horror person in general. What's up, Justin? How you doing? Preach. Can't even watch 4, 5, and 6 now. The new Star Wars turned me off to Star Wars so bad. Also kind of ruined Disneyland for me. Okay, it's not that bad. I still love the originals. And like I said, there's stuff I like out of the sequels. And in general, I just love Star Wars still. But my headcanon is that the sequel trilogy just doesn't exist. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen in the future. Because, yeah, it wasn't what happened in the movies. Not for me, anyways. Pirates of the Caribbean, what do you think of that as a trilogy? It's only a trilogy, there are no more. Is that like Indiana Jones is only a trilogy, there are no more? Pirates of the Caribbean are fun. I don't think it's anything great. It's fun. Best trilogy of all time is Back to the Future, hands down. No, but I like where your head's at. Third one's a little weak, I would say. But definitely enjoy those movies in general. Planet of the Apes, the movie or the planet? What is that from now? Fifth Element as a movie, it's cringy now, but it's awesome. I actually don't even think it's cringy. Why do you think it's cringy? I don't think it's cringy. Maybe that's just because, you know, I'm a meat popsicle or something. And I screwed that up because when I read your statement, I should have said negative. But yeah, I don't think so. For Dark Knight 2 was my favorite, then 1, and then 3rd. Yeah, I hated the 3rd movie. Like, did not like it at all. Just way too long, way too stupid. Kind of, maybe, you know, that's partially from following The Dark Knight, which, like, you're not going to top that, obviously, but not everything needs to be a frickin' trilogy, man. It's more a symptom of how lame Hollywood is, that they want to make sure and get their money back on stuff. And I don't know who the fuck is writing things in Hollywood. Well, I know some of the people who are. Some of those people who write the things in Hollywood are the people who wrote, like, The Dark Knight Rises, or I was gonna go with Batman versus Superman, or that kind of stuff. Which, I mean, if your claim to fame is you wrote the Batman versus Superman, and that's who Rian Johnson is thanking for being his writing partner on the sequel trilogy, The Last Jedi, and what that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. It's not really something to brag about. Palpatine should not have returned. No kidding. In my opinion, Dark Knight Rises gets way too much hate. In my opinion, Bane was a better overall villain in terms of it felt hopeless. Also, so many plot points through the first 2 paid off in the 3rd. I just don't think it was good. Like, I haven't seen it for quite a while, but it's also one that I remember hating so much that I don't think I'll ever watch it again. There were just too many things like breaking his back. Oh, he lives in a cave. Oh, he can climb out of a fucking... Like, it's just dumb shit, man. Just dumb shit. Unnecessary characters like Anne Hathaway shoved in there or whatever. Just, yeah. Not my thing. What's up, Dugweed? How's it going? What's up, Faust? What's up, Just Dre? Dark Knight Rises is so trash. Yeah, it's just not Not anything redeeming in there other than the Bane character, which was much better than obviously Bane in movies before that, but then that was the lowest of bars. I love the Fifth Element. Fifth Element's like still one of my favorite sci-fi movies, I'd say. Okay, great. That lag helped things so well. I felt like there was lag, and then everything was like hyper fast. Yeah, invalidated, sucker. Take that. P.S. The Star Wars books, which called Legends, are really good. Justin, so I will... One of my favorite YouTube channels, or two of my favorite YouTube channels, really, are Eckhart's Ladder and Corey Loses, or Corey's Datapad. And they have a podcast they do called Tapcaf Transmissions, where they cover a lot of Legends books. So while I've never actually read any of those Legends stories, I know a lot about a lot of them because of that. So yeah, for sure. My favorite movies in no order are Interstellar, Oppenheimer, Third Pirates Caribbean movie, and Dark Knight. Oh, and Knight's Tale. Casey, get off what's his name's dick, okay? Just hop right off. Like, he's a great director, okay? But he's not that good. Not like that good, man. Like, hop off his dick. Hop off Christopher Nolan's dick, okay? Those are some good movies, though. You're definitely naming some good movies. But seriously, hop off Christopher Nolan's dick, or I'm gonna have to give you a fonging, okay? There's gonna be a fonging. I was watching Alan Tudyk talk about something related to A Knight's Tale the other day. I can't remember why. Maybe he was just talking about his like iconic roles or something, but it's pretty funny. There's nothing good about Star Wars right now. Completely disagree. They messed up so many things, especially with the three original characters, just butchered the stories, Luke, Han, and Leia. Yeah, I completely disagree. Still like The Mandalorian quite a lot. The Andor was my favorite show of that year. I think The Bad Batch is excellent. I thought Ahsoka was really good. Hard disagree, but we've already had this disagreement. I'm being pixied hard right now. What did I not see? What's up, Ms. Jane? How's it going? Never mind, it only worked once. What? OMG, there's a bug where if you dash in last hit of Goblin specialty, you can get to a third throwing a bomb? Never mind. Oh. Nah, Joker was better. Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, Tom Hardy's a great actor and did a great job as Bane, but I don't think you can beat, what's his name as the Joker? Heath Ledger. I like Cartman's Bane better. It's fair. You don't want Anne Hathaway shoved in there, send her over here. It's like shoving in Liv Tyler in unnecessary spots for a movie trilogy. Do you feel in charge? What's up, the aging Carmichael? Around these parts I am. But yes, I got that reference. It's hard to hear what Abido thoughts on movies and shows when he thinks Rings of Power is better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I did not say that. I did not say that unless I was saying that just to piss people off. I definitely do not agree with that. The Rings of Power is something that I will watch, but I was actually talking about it earlier in the day in that, like, I have no excitement for it or anything. It's fun to have new content and have some stuff be interesting, but better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy? No. Better than the Hobbits? Yes, I would say that the Rings of Power is better than the Hobbit movies, but those movies are fucking terrible, so... Like, the first one I think is kind of okay, and then they just get progressively just dog shit worse. What up, Heinz11? How you doing? No. Come on. Come on. The guys from Red Letter Media are unsubbing right now. I don't agree with them on everything. Like, they went on a lot about how they really liked the Snyder Cut, and I was just like, the Snyder Cut still sucks, dude. Like, I didn't watch the other one, but the Snyder Cut's not good. That was not Bane and an insult to Batman and Bane. Nightfall, one of the best comics, and how Bane really broke his back. It just didn't work for me overall. Or were you talking about, are you talking about that from The Dark Knight Rises, or are you talking about, because I was making a joke about the Bane from the horrible George Clooney Batman movie. Heath Ledger was in some of them too, right? Oh god, don't get out of here. What's up, Theory? How you doing? Abdo at like 105 mil. Where should I stop? Don't. Keep going. I would go definitely over 120 million. I think you need to be, but I don't know. I hope she doesn't go much over that. I'm thinking maybe like 122. Maybe it'll be more like 111. We'll see. Didn't even mention Memento from Nolan. Is that a Nolan movie? Really? I like that movie though. Boba Fett and Obi-Wan shows were a joke. I think that they left a lot to be desired, yeah. But I liked seeing Ewan McGregor again. And I like seeing like Mandalorian parts of that too. I think Obi-Wan is probably my least favorite of the shows. Yeah. I think there's stuff in Book of Boba Fett that I liked, actually. You leave Liv alone. Her acting is fucking terrible, dude. Like, she is not a good actor. And those are English boys' school movies. They purposely thought that they had to shove her in to appeal to a wider audience, and just no, just bad. Abdo, Jason and Vergier were so good from Legends books. It's sad we will never see them in movies or TV. I'll never say never. They might reset canon. Who knows? They did it before, right? Best Joker, Jack Nicholson. I'm old. Jack Nicholson was a great Joker. He cannot compare to Heath Ledger's Joker. I think that, yeah, Jack Nicholson was awesome. He was fun. That Tim Burton Batman was super fun. Good movie, but no, can't compete with Heath Ledger. Ridiculous. Okay, I'll take Anne. Pixie can have Liv. I saw some meme about that too, about different stages of them trying to convince us of things of Anne Hathaway, like, because her newest movie, like, let's convince, we're trying, like, one was like, in this movie, they're trying to convince us that Anne Hathaway is fat. In this movie, they're trying to convince us that Anne Hathaway is, like, too young. In this movie, they're trying to convince her that she's too old. And it's like, no, all the times you're just like, that's just Anne Hathaway. Like, she doesn't feel like any of those things. Who do I get? Who do you want? I'd rather play the Mordor game with Celebrimbor and the Human than watch Rings of Power. Fair enough. I know a lot of people like that game. I enjoyed the show for what it was. There are parts of it that I thought were very fucking stupid, but for what it was, I enjoyed it, and I will watch more of it. I have very low expectations, shall we say. Like, extremely low expectations. I don't really love the actor playing Galadriel, really. Like, no offense to that person. I just, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's partially the writing or what. What are the Abdo top 3 trilogies? Well, so Star Wars, the original one. I don't know. Back to the Future is pretty damn good. Maybe Indiana Jones too? Temple of Doom is not as bad as you think it is, but it's nowhere near the other two. Who are you guys grinding for? If it's Nega, Sonic, 125 million, 135 million, be safe? I mean, there's never a safe number when you're grinding, but that's where I feel like I'm going for that range too. Definitely. Okay, thank you so much. Void. Oh my god. Really? Kill. What's up, Key Ninja Bud? How's it going? All this talk of superhero movies, I gotta have an input. Well, we're not even talking about superhero. Well, I guess Batman, but other than that, we're just talking about other movies. Talking about good movie villains, then I gotta say Topher Grace is the best Venom. Oh my god, get the F out of here. What's up, Dunk? How do you do? That was not the right combo. Whoops. Okay. I guess I gotta do this now. Come on, buddy. Seriously, I want that ban list for champions in the arena. It'll be great. How about you, Ness Dan? What's yours? Best Joker, Mark Hamill? That is a different story. But maybe, yeah. He's certainly up there. Best Joker in any kind of longer standing, not one-off performance, yeah. Because he is fantastic as that Joker. And Batman the Animated Series in general is just friggin' awesome. Snyder Cut of what isn't good? Zane, the Snyder Cut of the... what is it? What's the crap-ass movie? League of Legends? No. League of Shadows? No. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? No. Justice League! That's what it is. Yeah, I think the Snyder Cut still was really long and crappy, so... Mark Hamill versus Laugh as Joker's unmatched? That for sure. For sure. I am, of course, because of Star Wars in general, though, a bit of a Mark Hamill fanboy, so kind of hard to, you know, disagree with that. I also think the Villains of the Dark Knight movies heavily overshadowed Batman himself. Somewhat, yeah. He is a little bit of a blank canvas in certain regards that way. Because even in the first one, in the first one, it's Mr. Taken, Liam Neeson, Qui-Gon Jinn himself, who's good. And the guy, it's Cillian Murphy plays Scarecrow, right? So I forgot about that. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Oh my god! Has it even been 30 fucking minutes since the game crashed last? God damn it. What about the Die Hard movies? I would say 1 and 3 are really, really good. And 2 is okay. I feel like they fall into a similar... Indiana Jones kind of thing. And we just ignored there's other movies. But yeah. I could kind of see that. It's not bad. It's not a bad shout. I feel like they're really good action movies, but as far as just good movies overall, comparatively, say when you compare them to certain parts of acting for other stuff, I don't think that Bruce Willis stacks up quite the same way. No shade to Mr. Willis. May he probably soon, unfortunately, rest in peace. But yeah, they're definitely fun movies. It's my favorite Christmas movie of all time, obviously, Die Hard, so. What's up, Coop? How you doing? Sure you're talking about... Yeah, we're talking about all sorts of stuff here. No, the Snyder's Cut is so good. It's long as hell, but it isn't raw and uncut since they didn't let him finish it. I just still don't think it's good, man. Like, I just still do not think it's good at all. Oh, yeah, shit. We need to get to these guys. It still was long and boring and just dumb. Like, I just didn't enjoy it in any way. It's like, of things you can do, too, if you're gonna make a crappy movie, at least make it short, man. Horror movies get that right. But that ending, the extra scenes, the whatever, dude, the only thing I enjoyed from that at all was when they fight Superman. But he's going crazy and he still doesn't like kill anybody or do anything. Just got like a easy, cool. I don't know. I think that was cool. The action was cool on that. Steppenwolf is terrible. Like dude, so much of that was just ass, dude. Not enjoyable in any way, shape, or form for me. 69 minutes the game crashes. No, that's the second crash though. That was not like that's the second crash in much less time than that. The arena crashes are a bit ridiculous. Oh shoot. How did I manage to not use my L1? Oops. What do you think the Batman with Pattinson? I actually really enjoyed it. I liked it. It's pretty good. Yeah. I think he just kind of... He's fun, I think, as Batman. As Bruce Wayne, I'm kind of like, emo Bruce Wayne, kind of like, But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. The guy that plays Scarecrow is a good actor. Yeah, Cillian Murphy. He's an excellent actor. Well, didn't he just win Best Actor, actually? Fun fact, Hamill did Green Goblin's voice first and then Joker's voice? Really? Like on the Spider-Man cartoon? Something? Snyder Cut? Yeah, no, Zane. If you love it, that's more power to you, my friend. It just, I really did not enjoy it. Now, here's the thing, too. I did not see Justice League in theater, so I did not see the other version of it. And so what I hear from a lot of people is that the Snyder Cut is way better than the, what are we calling that? Are we calling that the Joss Whedon version, I guess? But if like the Snyder Cut is the good version, oh my God, the Joss Whedon one must have been fucking awful. Like, yeah. Must have been just god awful, because the Snyder Cut I did not think was very good. But also, I'm not a big Zack Snyder fan. Like, Watchmen was good, and 300 was fun, and I don't think he's really done much else that I like. I think we've talked about it before, where I'm just like, I can't really think of things that he's done that I like. I feel like it's a similar way to where everyone who was saying that they liked Rian Johnson's, Last Jedi and stuff, or even people who said they didn't like it. Oh God, no, wasn't expecting that. We're like, oh yeah, but I really loved Looper and stuff, and so I finally watched Looper, and I was like, this sucks. Star Wars original, Back to the Future, third is kind of difficult. I settled on Pirates, but I almost went with Matrix, but that third movie sucked. Yeah, they should have made one Matrix movie and stuck with that. He doesn't have a Bruce Wayne persona yet. It just was like emo. It just seemed like Robert Pattinson, emo, whiny Batman. And I understand that the character of Batman apparently will never get over the death of his parents, even though it's been since like, what, the 30s or 40s? But like, oh God, man. To me, it's the same way where people are really burned out on Marvel movies because like every character gets an origin story. And so then sometimes when you'd see them just jump straight into it without doing the origin story for whatever superhero, it's like, oh, this is good. They just jumped right in. They didn't give the fucking origin story. I'm so tired of seeing origin stories. And so that would be in some ways my complaint about any Batman movie almost. Is that, or at least recent ones, is like, all right, I don't fucking need his origin story again. I don't need him to be whiny and shitty and have everything relate back to fucking Thomas Wayne. Just move on and do other stuff, Be your own man. Fuck. You're a billionaire. Get over some shit. It was actually kind of my main complaint, I would say, about Civil War too. Like, no, I mean, that's not my main complaint, but like, Tony's old, man. Like, you killed my mom? You killed my mom! Like, dude, you're a rich playboy, philanthropist, billionaire. You saved the world. You got a lot of other shit going on, man. Like, you understand that you're super intelligent. There's some other stuff going on with the circumstances surrounding this. Get over some shit, man. Do things in a logical way, not a emotional, this conflict needs to happen for the movie to happen kind of way. Because Civil War in the comics is totally different. Watchmen as well. That's what I said. I like Watchmen. I thought Watchmen was good. Again, kind of a little too long. A lot of these directors, like, dude, horror movies. Get in, get out. If it's great, sweet. If it sucks, sweet. Get in, get out. Theatrical version was hilariously awful. Yeah. Yeah, his new Netflix movies are ass. I still haven't watched any of them. I kind of want to, though. because they look so bad. So died to Onslaught and Arena. Almost did it twice. What up, YouTube user? How you doing? Don't hold Twilight against Pattinson. I don't. I think it's more he just seemed mopey in that whole movie. No, I hold Twilight against Kristen Stewart. So. Yeah, I love Paramore Decode. What? Don't know what that is. So that means you got to move on too. It's been a year. Fuck you. I do like how they didn't do Spider-Man's origins again with Tom Holland. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Is it me or the stream lagging? Everything says excellent on my end. Just try to refresh. YouTube's been shitty lately. I mean, my game lags like a mofo though, because that happens whether or not I'm streaming, unfortunately. What's up, SYC though? How you doing? Good evening to you. No, but my lightsaber and my bald cap? What? And Sora, she's talking about my mother because she likes to make dead mom jokes because she's an asshole. Feel like Tony Stark has full-blown ADHD? I think it's alcoholism, pretty sure. I thought they didn't do much backstory for Batman. The most recent one, not a ton. I would agree with that, but the whole story relates back to his dad. And it's just like, okay. Move on. Blue-Eyed Samurai on Netflix is amazing. I have not heard of that one, Derpy Creature. Might have to check it out. Even if new Netflix movies are ass, some people are really into that. Yeah, crappy movies. I'm gonna pretend is what you meant, not ass. Oh, now I get it. Pixie again with the dead mom jokes. Yeah, it's been a year. She's an asshole. She's an asshole. Wait, that actually works well. Watch any anime? Not really. I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z when I was younger. But that's about it. For the most part. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah. They skipped the origin of the movie, though. Unfortunately, a lot of Batman humanization comes from him losing his parents, but due to the Bat family desperately needs to be done well on screen, which they've never done. Yeah, they skipped his origin in that, but that's what I'm saying, is they still went back to the story tied into shit that was with his dad. And, like, I overall enjoyed the movies. There were just like, or that movie rather. There were just a few issues with that too, where I'm like, okay, A, it's a little long. B, I can't believe all of these people with guns and no one tries to shoot him in the face with a fucking shotgun. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, these guys aren't necessarily maybe military or whatever, but like, they're just standing next to him. Somebody fucking shoot him, please. It's like, I feel like Scotty in Austin Powers, like, no, I'll just go get his gun right now. I'll just shoot him right in the face. Like, just we can shoot him. I'll do it together. It'll be fine, you know? You're like, gee, that whole scene where you're just like, eh. And then, of course, they're dumb enough to put all of the villains together in Arkham in, like, next door cells. You're like, kind of like, I don't know. Nitpicky things for that movie, I would say. Overall. We watched it on stream, though. Well, not on stream, but we watched it. I was doing this while the rest of us were watching it on Discord and talking about it and stuff, so. For James, actually. And you're a dick, we've been through this before? Yeah, but I don't make fun of people's dead mothers. Just know your limits. Jeez. God. What are you, Abdo, a Disney character? Obviously. Can you not see the little birdies ready to land on my shoulder? Abdo, you don't understand, man. He has a utility belt. By the time they shoot to gun, won't work. Sure, that's it. Oh, man. He had a plan. Batman with enough planning, with enough time to plan, no one could beat Batman. He had no time to plan this, really. And there's guys with sniper rifles, but nobody can take him out with a shotgun to the face when they're standing right next to him. He's scary. He's got a bat costume on. Even though that's the whole reason they're there. I hear, though, that's why I hope the Bat family gets more shine in the Batman movies. Yeah. It's tough. Batman's one of the best characters of all time, right? As far as comic books and stuff go. He's just also been done so many times. It's tough. Speaking of Joker, did you ever see the outtake of Barry Keoghan as Joker from Pattinson's Batman? It's a long 5-minute scene. No, huh? Or is it Keoghan? I don't know I don't know who that is. He's Moana. Your face is Moana. Parents are both living, Pixie. Oh, yeah, is that? Oh, you're saying as far as like who would I be with a Batman character or a dead a Disney character based on having a dead mom? What are you saying? Not sure here. Did you see DD got into the CCP? Yeah, in record time for a new channel. I don't think that's accurate, but yeah, I said hi to him when he got in. I love that Easter egg. At the end of the movie, Batman. The Batman. Prowler against Strife sometimes triggers the "I had prep time" phrase. Oh, really? Interesting. That's kind of cool. I feel like I saw a call out the other day, which I had never seen before. And it was late and I was like stony or something. And I don't remember what the hell it was, but it was I swear it was like not even Marvel call out. I cannot remember what it was. That would be kind of a fun YouTube video to do, would be all of the different call outs in MCoC. Probably shouldn't have said it because now someone's gonna steal my idea. But that'd be kind of fun. You'd have to test through a lot of different fights though, man. Like so many. Can we all agree the worst use of mothers is Batman vs Superman? Yes, 100%. No doubt. That movie is fucking hot garbage though. That was like, I was in the movie theater thinking to myself, do I just get up and walk out? Like, this is so bad. And I stayed for the whole thing. In fact, I watched it a second time years later, and that's kind of the reason I will never watch The Dark Knight Rises again. Because I was like, oh no, this is a mistake. I absolutely should not have watched this stupid Batman vs Superman movie again. And I think it taught me the lesson of just like, no, go with your first instinct sometimes. Just don't even do it. I will still say that sometimes where it just randomly, I think I met someone named Martha the other day, or someone said, I was like, I couldn't help I was just like, don't say it. Don't say it. It's like, hi, I'm Martha. I'm like, nice to meet you, Martha. Just like trying, like, just instantly I'm shaking hands with her and I'm like, why did you say that name? Oh man, so dumb. These in the what are those Shuri has sometimes? What? Oh god. Does Shuri have a call out? Burst out laughing in theaters. People were not happy. It's so bad. It's so dumb, man. Like, you can be like the biggest fan ever, and you can be enjoying the movie. That's totally fine. That is so stupid. It's so embarrassing as a plot thread, too. And what's his name as Lex Luthor is fucking terrible. And I don't think that he's necessarily a terrible actor or anything, but oh my god, he's just awful in that role. It is so bad. Like, embarrassingly bad. The guy next to wanted to fight me over it after the movie finished. I was like, what the F? Some people get in their feelings, you know, in his fifis. Of course he wanted to fight you, but he's probably a comic book nerd, so trust me, there was no real threat of getting into a fight. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah. What's your opinion on Suicide Squad 2016? I think the movie had potential, but Joker and the storyline dialogue could have been way better. I haven't seen it. So, not seen Birds of Prey either. Or another drink. Hang on. Did he skip my message? Unintentionally. God, I am tired though. I hope I'm in good shape with this grind because I do want to see if I can get to bed. This keeps me awake and talking to you guys and stuff, but I don't know how long I'll last after that. Suicide Squad is a bit overrated because of James Gunn though. Again, yes, I do think I like James Gunn for sure. I like stuff that he's done. Again, maybe also though a bit overrated as far as things go like that. Like I feel like Zack Snyder, James Gunn fit into a similar kind of category to a certain degree. And I almost said Christopher Nolan in there, but I'm like, no, that's totally bullshit. Christopher Nolan's awesome. He's just not. He just also. It's not like it. He just has fanboys the same way, I guess I would say. Oh, why am I doing this? Like there's some fanboys of some directors or whatnot where I'm just like, what the hell is with you? It is interesting though. You don't see like J.J. Abrams fanboys. That's for sure. My favorite live action Lex Luthor is John Cryer. Is that who it was from Smallville, Nasty Dan? Because if so, that would make sense to me. I didn't watch all of Smallville. I watched enough of it when I was younger because, well, you know. I loved Kristen Kruk, who I think we discussed had the same birthday as me, I believe. I think it's both her and Faith from Buffy, Eliza Dushku or whatever. I think we all three of us have the same birthday, if I recall correctly. What did I see Kristen Kruk in recently, too? She was on Reacher. She was on Reacher the first season, playing a mom. And I was like, yeah, you have aged really well. Like, good for you. Nothing was worse than accidentally going to the Patterson vampire movie on first day. Why would you have... Come on, Amon. There's no way you went to that accidentally on the first day. It's okay. It's okay, man. You can admit you went there on opening day because you love the, you know, Twilight so much. That's fine. Don't lie to us. We're all friends here, buddy. I walked in not knowing what it was and got up to leave, but as I got up, all the girls were throwing shit and yelling at me. Rabid teenage girls and Twilight. Jesus. Yeah, come on. We know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine if you love it. No big deal. Birds of Prey was the worst movie. My friend Ashley loved it, but I don't always agree with her on things. That's for sure. Guardians movies are good though, I will say that. Yeah, they're good. I do think that really they get worse as they go on though. I think number 1 is by far my favorite. Number 2, pretty good, got a lot of good stuff, gets a little off the rails. Number 3, more so the just animal torture porn aspects of it, and like the High Evolutionary I didn't like. Wait, was it? No, actually I kind of liked him. I like some of the Rocket backstory and that kind of stuff. Overall, just like the third one didn't work for me that well. Like it was solidly in the okay camp of Marvel movies, but it's very far removed, I would say, from the first one. The first Guardians of the Galaxy, it just has this newness and this chemistry and this whatever that just worked way better than almost any of the rest of them, really. He was Lex in the Arrowverse, mostly in Supergirl. Oh, okay, gotcha, Nasty Dan. Never watched any of that. 2.5 Men, John Cryer? Is that who that is? I never really watched 2.5 Men either. I've seen a tiny bit of it. I used to go get on the elliptical machine, and that would be whatever time of day they'd be showing reruns of that show, and I was like, this is mildly funny. I watched Smallville. It was great. That's how I found a new religion. No religious talk. He also loves Paramore Decode. What? I don't know what that is. No fucking way do I like Twilight. Well, you went on opening day, buddy. I bet Amon read all the books as well, obviously. I didn't even know what it was till that day. So what, you just like go to movies and you happen to see that it was out and you're like, oh, it's a vampire movie. Let's go check it out. And that's what you went and saw? If so, that's pretty damn funny. I worked at a theater for one of the Twilight movies, and some women took her top off in the middle of the lobby to put on a team whatever shirt. I enjoyed the show. Nice, okay. Well, it would be either Jacob or... Okay, I know things, guys. It's Jacob or... I don't know which is which, though. Is Jacob the... wolf? Edward. It's Jacob and Edward. Yes. I don't know which is which. I think Jacob's the wolf and Edward's the vampire. The most unbelievable thing about that is like, well, okay, in fairness, I might be confusing this. I have no idea about, I've never seen those movies. I've never read those books. I really don't know much about them at all. But aren't they like, hasn't he been living forever? But isn't he like kind of poor or something? Like if you're a vampire and you've been around for hundreds of years and you're poor, you are dumber than shit. Like how did you survive that long? Yeah, same guy. Is it the, so it's obviously not Charlie Sheen, it's the other guy? Okay. As Lex Luthor, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. Birds of Prey isn't even true to its name. So you were expecting them to be all raptors? There's 5 Twilight books. You just keep showing yourself to be a super fan. Did Amon say that? What's up, Nemus? How's it going? Hey, last Twilight movie had a kick-ass fight scene when everyone died, but then they pulled a bullshit move and did the It's a Dream move. Oh yeah, great writing. You watched The Lonely Island Michael Bolton yet? Yes. Yeah. It's very funny. Forget that. Team Emmett? Jacob is the doggy, Edward is Sparkly. Who the hell's Team Emmett? It's Werewolf by Night and Morbius. Uh-huh. Still probably better than those. Yeah, Allison Mack showed me the path. Is this a joke from, was it in Smallville that there was like a cheesy religion that they made up or something? Or, I don't know. I guess that's not gonna work either. Whatever. Abdo, you ain't slick. We know you've read each book and watched each movie. All of them, Husky. All of them. How you doing tonight, man? Good evening to you. So my college was right next to a movie theater. Okay. And Tuesday was half price. So I went to go see, and if you don't like the movie and walk out 30 minutes, you can get a full refund. Ooh, all right, that's a good deal. They just count on college kids doing that, or what? That's funny. I think I very rarely have ever gotten a refund for a movie. Mahalo, Vantage. Abdo's a fan. What's up, Topher? How you doing? Back then was great because no one knew about Half Tuesdays, so it was easy getting tickets back then. Cool. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. This time. But if you start talking about how much you love... What's Katniss from? Hunger Games. If you start talking about how much you like Hunger Games, Amon, I rescind it and you're a Twilight fan. There you go. Lies. Abdo loves Twilight and is trying to make us all believe he's the #1 fan. I know that. I know the author's name. It's Stephanie Meyer. I know that. For sure. I know that. Never seen a single. I know it takes place in Forks, Washington, which I've never been to, but I know that's in my home state. Yeah. Beat vampires are in True Blood. Best, I assume you mean? First 2 seasons. Now, True Blood, I did enjoy for more seasons probably than just the first 2. Suke. Oh, Suke. I did quite enjoy True Blood. I don't think I ever finished the show, though. It did just kind of went, you know, off the rails, but yeah. Emmett is the other vampire dude in Twilight. He also played Hercules in another movie. It's called Hercules. Okay, I did not know that. Emmett, is this a... If I need this knowledge for trivia at some point, can I trust that you're telling the truth and there was an Emmett vampire in there, Nemus? Because generally speaking, I know not to trust you by your own admission. I say not true to its name, meaning it's mostly about Harley and didn't even have an origin for the Birds of Prey, just from one from what I call. Okay. I did really enjoy, what was the John Cena show? Peacemaker? And that's from Suicide Squad, right? So, I think? But I enjoyed Peacemaker quite a lot. It was a very fun show. What are the rules for talking about alliances? Is that on Discord? I don't want to ask in here. Doesn't seem like the place. Oh, feel free, dude. It's all fine. No worries. You can, if you're trying to recruit or if you're looking for an alliance, you can feel free to ask away. Just don't spam it, same as anything else. You probably are going to find a better time if you're looking for an alliance, though, going on Discord. Or I used to think that it was pretty good to go on Reddit and go for like the looking for alliances one, which you can get to from the main Marvel subreddit, or MCoC subreddit rather. But Jesus Christ, is Reddit, MCoC one of the most negative places you can be on the internet, I swear to God. Fucking everything in there is just bullshit. Everybody hates everything. I honestly kind of want to do like a survey of all the comments and just see what percentage of comments on that subreddit are at least somewhat negative. Okay, that was 30 minutes exactly for our game crash. But yeah, it'd be interesting, but I'm like, who's got the time for that shit? Hunger Games was a turning point in my generation's culture. Okay. The only movie I got a refund for was the new Turtles movie. Unfortunately, I liked the music, but the modern teen comedy was not for me at all. Okay. I heard it was pretty good. Twilight series was amazing. King Miller, we have a true believer. There we go. I love True Blood. Watched it even after it went off the rails. I can't remember what point I stopped watching, but I did enjoy it back in the day. Loved the theme song. Loved the way that Vampire Bill said Sookie. Loved whatever Skarsgård that was. All sorts of good stuff in there. I got a refund for a movie once, Going Overboard. Is that... Sounds familiar. I think it's one of my Adam Sandler's first movies. I returned it to Blockbuster the same night and they gave me my money back. Oh, so not a movie theater, but yeah, okay. Maybe I don't know that then, because I don't remember any Adam Sandler movie called that. I was thinking more like... Maybe I'm just thinking of Overboard. Peacemaker was excellent. I enjoyed it quite a lot, yeah. I enjoy horror movies mostly, even if they're bad, because even if they're bad, turns into comedy for me. Fair enough. And again, like I said, horror movies have the respect of at least being friggin' short. For the most part. Emmett was a badass. Yes, Emmett, Edward, and Jasper were the 3 sons of Carlisle. Okay. And his daughter was Rosalie and Alice. Wow. All right. Well, if we got a Twilight trivia round, I know who to call. How are you putting 2 warlocks on the same team? That's kind of bullshit. I was talking about recruiting people for an alliance. Yeah, feel free to put that in here. Like I said, just don't spam it or anything. Never been to the Reddit MCoC. Everyone always tells me it's horrible. Come on, check it out. there's some helpful stuff, but like the number of negative comments in there, oh my god. It's just all the most conspiracy-minded, whatever kind of stuff, you know? Then kind of Bella, but she sucks. I don't know who that is. Peacemaker was a good show, I'll admit it, but it being anywhere near the best live-action DC shows, nope. Doom Patrol takes top spot for me. Doom Patrol is a live-action show? Oh, I did not know that. Did not know that. Admittedly, like, I am not a DC fanboy at all. Like, I just never cared about DC as much as Marvel. But, you know, always loved Batman stuff. Superman, grew up watching those original Christopher Reeves movies. Some other stuff, but for the most part, I didn't like the characters anywhere near as much as Marvel. Who is that girl in True Blood that was from down south that gave me such a boner? They were literally all from down south. Reddit's just awful in general? Nah, there's all sorts of stuff I love on Reddit, for sure. Their corporatization of it is not great, but there's tons of stuff I love on there. I don't think I've ever gotten a refund. I just walk out and cut my losses. How much more do we have here? Enough. We have enough more to go through. Jeez. Whoop! Damn it. Let's swap that out. What doesn't give you one? That's a good point. Thank you. Do we... Sure. Don't ever call me. You'll call us. Speaking of series, I finally started to binge X-Men 97, and damn, that guy turned themselves into mutant brisket for... Yeah. We're still very close to that, so we'll avoid spoilers for that, but, dude. Excellent. I've not been as happy with anything as I've been with X-Men 97 in a long time, really. Other thing about Peacemaker is just that it threw me off trying to redeem him. Because he's a douchebag, right? My life goal would be to become a Reddit moderator. It's not that hard. Best live action Dragon Ball Evolution and Avatar Last Airbender. I think you are being sarcastic from what I understand. Not even seeing those things, but that is what I heard. Yeah. Bella Swan, the main effing character in Twilight. Kristen Stewart, no emotion at all, just a horrible character. Okay, I thought she was the main character, yeah. That was what I was thinking. Kristen Stewart is interesting. Like, I'm not really into goth girls, which she's not in general. But I do love promiscuous ladies, shall we say. And she strikes me as that in some roles she's played or something. I don't know. I've never really seen her in too much, to be fair. Brendan Fraser as the robot was inspired in Doom Patrol? I thought you just said it was live action. Was there a live action robot? One of the girls from True Blood showed up in Daredevil, and the other was Rogue. God damn, it's not that hard to spell, man. That's who Suki was Anna Paquin. He had a nice little body. The other one in Daredevil. Duh, of course. Jessica. I should know what her name is too. I do know what that actress's name is. I'm drawing a blank on it at the moment for some reason. But I liked her mostly. Yeah, because she plays Karen, and I mostly liked her. Season 3, she was kind of annoying on Daredevil. But I liked her in True Blood for sure. What the hell's her name? I forget. Did X-Men 97 come out in 97? Isn't it just a reboot? Same story though? Same moments? Same show? No, Nemus. So what they did, which I really enjoyed, and I thought was super cool, they picked up where they left off. Because they did 5 seasons of the show originally. And so they basically just picked up where the show left off if there had been a 6th season in 1997. So that's why it's X-Men 97. And it is phenomenally good. It is so good. Part of that is me having grown up and gotten to like Marvel based on liking that original X-Men animated show. But part of it is just like, dude, it's just really well done. It's fantastic. And no spoilers, guys, because it did just Tuesday the finale was, but we'll give it more time. But yeah, it was just really good. Okay. Missed parry, missed hitting my special. That's fun. That's fun. I just checked. She was called Tara. Oh yeah, I like Tara too. She was yeah, Tara was fun. Kind of dumb sometimes, but yeah. What else? She's been in other stuff too. Dude, you haven't seen those movies, man. Your life must be amazing. My life is a before and after between both those movies. Which? The live action Avatar? What were you talking about? Not sure what you're talking about, Amon. Or which movies? I like Marvel, but the main reason I'm even into it is because the X-Men Marvel Netflix shows. The Avengers grew on me when I watched Civil War, mainly because Black Panther, Cap, and Spidey. I still think that my favorite is still Winter Soldier, but I loved Endgame and all that kind of stuff. Deborah Ann Woll. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like her in general. Dustin, good evening though. How's it going? Just lurking to pop in with a Deborah Ann Woll comment. I like it. I approve fully, my friend. Excuse the... Yeah, I remember the name once you said it. Yeah. I think Spider-Man grip on... Or I think Abdo grip on Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Are you talking... I think that was like the 60s one. I did grow up watching the Spider-Man animated show from the 90s, that's for sure. Love how AI manipulation always works in this game. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is why I've not ranked up my gladiator. Now, I know you could very clearly say, well, you could have just, you know, waited it out and stuff. I'm like, I shouldn't have to. It's bullshit. Yeah, Doom Patrol's live action. Google pictures of Brendan Fraser as the robot, and you'll be like, wow. Watched X-Men, the original season of Disney, and the final season was so badly animated. Yeah, so in season 4, they wanted to Fox. It was made on Fox back in the day, and they wanted to cut costs. So I think in season 4 they sent it to a different animation studio in Japan, and in season 5 they sent it to an even another one, and it's so bad by comparison to the first couple seasons. The X-Men 97 obviously looks spectacular. So. Oh, wait. Well... Okay. So... Go to it. Thank you. So this is him as the robot? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I mean, in general, I like Brendan Fraser, so. I did sit through The Whale. That was a tough movie to watch. I don't know that I liked it really, but it was worth a watch, I would say. That show, from what I remember from back then, was really good. I'm talking about like too many. I'm so distracted. Live action Dragon Ball Z and Avatar. Okay, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. So, yeah. No, I've not seen either of those. But I was not, you know, they weren't something I was like super excited about. I've never seen Avatar, and I hear it's excellent. So, that is probably on like cartoons that I've never seen before. That's probably higher up than most on the list of things that I would probably give a try. Oh, never mind. I just assumed she was in Twilight. I never watched any of those movies. Just want to participate. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if it was the cartoons back in the 90s. Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men was really good. They were, yeah. Batman was the best. By far. Besides, I mean, I just enjoy X-Men more, so... The X-Men animated series was my favorite, so I would say that was the best, but, like, realistically, I think critically acclaimed, you would say Batman. But I'd go, for me personally, I'd go X-Men, because I like them more as an ensemble and characters than Batman. And then, so X-Men, Batman, and then Spider-Man, I would say. All the different Easter eggs and things, and that kind of stuff, too, with X-Men 97 are pretty fun. Watching like Emergency Awesome breakdowns and that kind of stuff. It's good stuff. Ever watched Smiling Friends? No. In the 90s, they had TV back in the 1890s when you were born? Yeah, it's a good joke. Lurking while working overnight. Hope the grind goes well. Thanks, sir. I think we're on a good pace here, Dustin. Have a good evening at work. Hopefully that goes better for you, man. My work has been, well, it's been this. I bet yours pays better. Doom Patrol is definitely underrated. It's an amazing show, but definitely goofy. Okay. Dragon Ball Super ain't good. Neither GT. Haven't watched any of those. OMG, not anime shows. I'm gonna go over there. Nah, F off, Pixie. Have fun. Prod, what's up? I'm late again. I don't know why YouTube stopped giving me notifications, but what's up, Abdo? I did stream earlier today. Sometimes it especially won't do it when you've already streamed. Like, it won't send over if you do a second stream. But also, YouTube sucks with notifications in general, so who the hell knows? How do you do, though? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm kind of a little extra myself here, too. I meant to do stuff other than Arena. I should have just used the damn Arena thumbnail too, but here we are, just continuing on. Too many of these damn champions to get through. Feel like my messages reach Abdo when they want to, just to confuse him somehow. Seems pretty accurate. Bestie be nice. It's not in her nature, you know that. She's your bestie. Avatar: The Last Airbender cartoon is one of my top 3 shows ever. Not just cartoons, but ever. In no order, it's Avatar, House, and Breaking Bad. Interesting. Okay. Never watched House either. Breaking Bad, obviously, it's Breaking Bad. I don't know what I would say for top 3 shows ever. That's really tough. Because there's some seasons of some shows that you're like, wow, this is awesome. And then some that are like just garbage. If Game of Thrones hadn't ended so poorly, I would have said Game of Thrones without a doubt. But I mean, it has one of the worst endings, and worse, like, kind of, everything just went super downhill. Sopranos has got to be up there pretty high. Breaking Bad is excellent. But I mean, I love Star Trek. I think of those, Star Trek Deep Space Nine is probably my favorite, but they got some pretty rough seasons for Star Trek, you know. There's guilty pleasure shows like Chuck that I love. There's comedy shows. I have to break things down to different categories because otherwise it's just too tough. You love Castlevania on Netflix. It's animated fight choreography and story animation, all brilliantly done masterclass show. I've heard good things about that too, I think. I also wanted to watch, is it Edge Runners, the cyberpunk show? Haven't gotten around to that. To be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that my phone provider includes T-Mobile includes Netflix for free, I probably would have cut Netflix already. I think I watched Netflix the least as far as shows go. Well, that was awesome. Just violently vomited straight 5 to 10 minutes. I passed out at the end. I woke up 20 minutes ago, a little scared. What a life to live, eh? Swinny? Damn. What do you even say to that, Swinny? Did you go to the hospital today? Is there anything that would have caused that? You didn't, like... I know seizures are a possibility. You didn't have a seizure or anything, right? That doesn't sound fun. Sorry, man. We love you. Throwing up is my least favorite thing to do in the world that I know of. House is so good. I loved it. Yeah, I think I just got to a point where I'm pretty much completely over doctor, lawyer, or cop shows, or firefighter shows. And so I think I was already at that point when House came out and got big. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not even gonna bother. Speaking of those kinds of shows, but not in a serious manner, Scrubs is one of my favorite comedies, I think, for most of the season, so that's kind of crappy too. All right, later, Justin. We'll head over pretty soon too. Do you think a show needs to stick the landing at the end for it to be good? No. Because, like, everything Game of Thrones up to that point is excellent. Some of the best television ever made. I think for me to put it in my favorite, like, top 3 shows of all time, it has to be good from start to finish. So, I would say. Dexter has a worse ending than Game of Thrones. My mom loved Dexter. I never watched it. Sopranos is definitely number 1 for me. Jesus, what a good show. It was, I think it was pretty much good start to finish. Some people complained about the ending, but I thought the ending was good. Netflix is still relevant. What's up, Doctor Strange? Lots of shows on there still. Lots of people love to watch. My favorite show ever, Ozark, is on Netflix. Might as well take advantage. I have heard a lot of people who like that show too. Never watched it though. Too many shows, man. Too many shows, too good, too little time. Knock on wood, but I have such a fear of everything to do with vomit that I have not thrown up in over 10 years. Good for you, man. I think that maybe the brain tumor would have an effect on that. So let's knock on wood you never get a brain tumor either, Theory. Or any other kind of cancer. If we live long enough, we all will, unfortunately. X-Men 97 was amazing, especially because they crammed 3 episode separate X-Men runs from different authors to one single season, which told the story in such a good and exciting... Yes, I mean, that's not really a spoiler because you're not saying anything specific about those things, but yeah. They blended different storylines from the comics very well. And did their, like, own thing, which was pretty cool. I would definitely agree with that. Yo, what up, Alberto? Hashtag Ack My Balls raid. What's up, Akbar? How are you doing? Did you join war, Akbar? I was talking shit about you earlier. Which is hilarious given my, you know, I haven't died this war yet. I'm sitting in a bullseye, which I hope you took out for me. Because I'll probably die. And we're sucking it up this war anyways, but still. Thanks for the raid, my friend. How you doing? Speaking of Game of Thrones, how'd you feel about House of the Dragon? It's really good so far. The first episode, I was like, okay, I get it. This is just more of the same. I don't really think I'm going to be into this. And then as the season went along, I was like, oh, okay, this is more of the same of what I actually liked of Game of Thrones. Actually, yeah, I really enjoyed House of the Dragon. I am very much looking forward to the Hot D. I still haven't watched the trailer for it, so I do think I'm going to do that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Hot D for sure. For sure. In fact, maybe I'll try to remember to do that tonight. Watch the Emergency Awesome breakdown of that. OMG, Dexter ending is such trash. But didn't they bring it back and then also do worse again? No seizure, didn't go to the hospital today. Sad thing, I vomit every now and then. All right, Swinny. Brush your teeth, man. Brush your teeth, lay down, relax, chill out. Sorry, buddy. Aw, Dexter, man, what a bad ending as well. Such a shame, but again, still in my top 3 because early seasons were good. Gotcha. What else had really terrible ending? Star Trek Enterprise was like kind of okay for a couple seasons. That last episode, really terrible. Really terrible. It's an insult to the fans. Currently watching The Sopranos and The Wire. Definitely good TV. Man, the 90s and 2000s had some of the best shows. Yep. Yep. Doing pretty well. Beat a dev tonight. Nice. Are you talking about in Battlegrounds? Did you like face DLL or something? Because otherwise, most devs' accounts are not known. Clear the warpath. About to take some minis. Okay. The show I really liked was Supernatural, but I think it finished out of obligation. I heard people like that show, yeah. I could take either your Bullseye or that Zemo next to you. I mean, I'm already sitting there. Maybe I'll get Ghost to bring me... I'm probably just gonna die. It doesn't matter. Go take the Zemo if you can take the Zemo. It's fine. I saw the season knowing damn well that would happen. Same for what they're planning for season 2. Since you're an X-Men nerd as well, you probably know too. Wait for Sora. We will do a discussion stream, I think. Maybe next weekend. Wait for that and then we'll talk about it and we'll let the spoilers fly. Why are you doing this, Amon? What? Why are you? Yeah. So I like the first Star Trek movie, but I heard a lot of people hate the trilogy. Yeah, it's not great. I don't really love anything that J.J. Abrams touches, frankly. But I liked the cast of those movies, and there were some parts that were kind of fun, I thought. But basically, JJ just turned those into mostly generic sci-fi action movies, which is fine, but that's not really Star Trek, so. Wasn't a dev I was familiar with. They had a fancy banner. Really? Okay, interesting. What's up, Roland? How you doing? OKC eliminated in game by 1 point. You talking about the Thunder losing in the NBA playoffs? Good. Fuck them, assholes. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Rewatching The Expanse again, so good. Yes, The Expanse takes a few episodes, I think, to really heat up, but The Expanse is one of my favorite sci-fi shows. And The Expanse is just one of my favorite shows of all time. The Expanse is so well done. The acting, the cast, really good. That song is constantly in Supernatural. Oh, is that why? Okay. Gotcha. Having not seen it, I did not know. Berto, what did we just say about spoilers too, dude? Jesus Christ, man. Some people's kids, I swear. Some mother's children. They got eliminated? Yeah. Canucks blew it today. I hope they win next game or we out. Are you... Yeah, that makes sense, Canucks fan. I'm paying literally zero attention to either playoffs. I do see the Justin from Eckhart's Ladder. He's also started up a hockey channel, so I see his tweets about hockey all the time. I'm a millennial. I never liked Naruto. I think it's overrated. Bad pacing, bad power system, convoluted plot at times, then simple-minded plot at other times. Never watched that one either. Never watched it. If that's a spoiler, I don't want to be here anymore. Dude, not everyone knows the comics. Not everyone has seen the show. The spoiler is because it frigging... The finale was Tuesday or Wednesday, you know? Like, that's absolutely a spoiler. How do you not think saying something that happens in the show, which is a giant fucking thing in the show, is not a spoiler? That's like the definition of a goddamn spoiler. Like, just don't, you can say you liked it or whatever, but don't talk about details. That's spoilers or details. It's pretty close. Or pretty clear. Pretty obvious. One would think. Maybe spoiler means something else in Spanish than it does in English? Oh. How does DBS not make sense? And Boruto is trash. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Knicks need to win tomorrow and advance to the ECF, or I will do terrible things. Good luck with that. What's up, Juan? How's it going? Was almost part of a mall shooting. I was getting some food. Are you serious? I mean, I'm glad you're okay. Was there a shooting? I'm more surprised you were getting food at the mall. Who the fuck does that? I don't even know that malls barely exist anymore. But no, seriously, like what? All right, give us a story, man. Give us a story. It's a stretch, but I'll allow it. Nah, if it's just things that happen, just don't, you know. We'll have a stream where we talk about it. There's plenty of things where, you know, we should know what happens. A lot of us being big Marvel fans and junkies and stuff, but not everyone has followed the comics, and some people are going to watch that show who haven't seen it yet. So give it a month or two before we go over any specific details of it in the chat. Por favor. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here. It's like, let's just throw all the things. Can we? Yeah, okay, there we go. Chicken tendies aren't worth it, one. Where did we collectively agree to start saying tendies? Because it sounds really stupid. But I mean, I say it now too. The thing about Naruto is very old anime that set the bar. A lot of newer shows, though. There's a lot of problems with it. You can't deny its impact on the anime community. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't trying to deny that, so just so we're clear. Like I said, I never watched Naruto, so have no knowledge of Naruto. All I know about is the run. That's it. Halfway through 8.3 exploration, I'm so happy they made it fewer paths. Yes, for sure. And yes, I did correct your sentence in the middle of it. I apologize. I can't help myself now. It's fewer if you can count it. If it's quantifiable, it's fewer, not less. I kind of hate myself sometimes. I do that with a lot of different things that I read, though. If you haven't read the comics, you have no idea what's coming next by me saying that. And yeah, still, just avoid it. Like I said. You hate me because you ain't me? I believe that's you heinous because you anus. Pretty sure. Nah, just anything, any new show or movie, give it a couple months before we talk about any specific details in general. Unless I specifically state in the middle of a conversation, don't worry about it because this thing is trash anyways. Or something like that. What I was thinking, okay. What I was thinking is people from Invincible probably are mad how X-Men 97 just twists its art style with great animation somewhat. Sometimes that thing just pops out. I think that's one of those comments you said that you make where I just occasionally see them and miss the context. Two men were fighting in the food court near me and then ran inwards. Police showed up and chased them. Apparently they had a gun. I'm glad you're okay, Juan. That's scary. It's better than I was picturing. I was kind of imagining it to be like someone shot up a mall and you had just left before then or something. I don't know. After you doing the 9.1 beta? I wasn't gonna, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow night. Yeah. I think I'll mess around with it tomorrow night for fun. I don't really give a shit too much about betas, but we'll check it out, and then that way when it actually comes out, maybe I'll make some guides about it. I highly doubt it, but no, people aren't coming to my channel for guides. I would like to do some more of that content though, for sure. I need to have some videos that have staying power, that go back and people watch and watch and watch, you know? Can be watched in the future. It's kind of important for trying to have long-term success on YouTube. I mean, I'm just trying to have short-term success, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I do want to just generally be more helpful to people other than being like, yeah, this guy sucks and I'm better than him, so I feel better about my gameplay. But I got my Philly cheesesteak. Could you not get a Philly cheesesteak? What? Oh my God, what kind of... Juan? Do I even want to know? What kind of fucking Philly cheesesteak are you getting in a mall? Where do you live? What's your social security number? What's your mother's maiden name? No, seriously though, where do you live that you're going to the mall for a Philly cheesesteak? Like, ugh. Ugh, gross. I don't know, I will admit I am fully spoiled by Seattle. There's so much good food. Oh, I did just see something about Seattle being one of like the most expensive city in America to go to travel to for vacation, which someone brought up in the comments. They're like, Hawaii exists. So maybe it was just about the continental US or something, but like, yeah, it's pretty damn expensive here. Yeah, I was imagining we had someone shooting up a mall years back. I was nowhere near, but shocking to hear it in Canada. Yeah. Wasn't gonna do it either, but I'll boost up for it all for 22k 7-star shards for sure. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out tomorrow night. Guides on earlier acts, especially Act 5 and 6. I've thought about doing guides at the same time as doing a new account challenge. It will be a lot of work. But there are some basic things I would like to have guides for on the channel so that I could refer to my own stuff rather than saying, go check out MCoC Noob or go check out Simula or something like that, which I love those guys. So no shade there. I will still recommend that kind of stuff. But I would love to have some guides on my own channel that I could just be like, oh, I have a guide. I have a playlist here that has that. Go check that out, you know, to answer questions. Because you do... Even being a smaller streamer like myself, you still get those kind of questions all the damn time. Okay, let's see. What do we have too? We had I think a Juggernaut here. And then rank 3s. And yeah, God, I wasn't even paying attention to where I'm at. I'm cooking, man. I can get over 150 million for sure. I really don't think that's necessary. So I'm not going to worry. Fucking fuck, dude. All right. 4 arena crashes too many. God damn, man. Every 20 to 30 minutes fun. It's just annoying, frankly. Not even 30 minutes this time. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's a big game stability issue, and I don't like it. It's a mall filled with Tequaches and what the fuck? I don't know. What am I even saying? Don't make me say bad words, Juan. What are you talking about? After did you do BGs already? No, I guess I'm not going to get to it tonight. I did yesterday and got the objectives already. I did 145 million for Prowler and got 1/10, I think. Yeah, I don't remember where I was for Prowler. Probably got over like 130. I should 137 here. I feel like I should be good. I feel like I should definitely be good. But I'll do a little bit more, so maybe wake up in the morning, do a little bit more. Wow, this would irritate me in just arena or other game modes too. Oh, dude, my game crashes more in arena, but it crashes all the time no matter what. So, all right. 138 million. That's probably close to the biggest score I've ever put up. I feel pretty solid there. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I think that'll do it, guys. I do think I'm just gonna crash. I don't think I'm gonna play like too much more arena with those rank 3 champions. Maybe I'll just keep going. The thing is, you always want to keep going. Do a round of BGs. All right, let's do one BG. Let's do one Battlegrounds match just for shits and giggles. Where am I on energy here for this too? And I need to. What time do we have for this? Plenty of time there. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's do a Battlegrounds match just for fun. Let's go. Damn, watching you play BGs is fun AF. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. There's nothing cheap in Hawaii except the outdoor activities. I live in Oahu, and it's only getting worse. Yeah, right? Like there's no way that Seattle's more expensive than Honolulu. Like, no effing way. By the way, my S20 didn't crash at all this time. Yeah, it seems like it's more of an iPhone problem than it is with Androids and stuff, which is interesting. I don't really care. I just want it to stop. I'm tired of it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm not really in a Battlegrounds mind, like, space. Head space. Frame of mind. Something. Got my third T4A from Incursions today. Back on to the rank 3 dilemma. Who are you thinking about, Akbar? Nice. Congratulations on getting the Incursions done, too. Who are you thinking about, though? Who am I thinking about here? Take some variety, I guess. I really should have paid more attention to who they had. I'm almost capped on T4A. Wait, what's the cap? Isn't that pretty high? They got good old Sunspot there. That's cool. I'm gonna give you multiple targets for that what's her face, but then also I could use Hulkling versus Toad if I need to. What's up, Wildcat Sniper? How's it going? Did you lose streak on arena? No, I'm good. You missed. I just showed the score. I'm like at 138 million. Considering taking Sassy to rank 3? Oh, I would one. If you do you already have a Mystic or no? What do I want to try to do with that Onslaught? I guess I can Hulkling that too separately. Alright, maybe we'll just do this. Maybe we'll just do this. I think I'm going to have to go Sig 40 Titania for Prestige. You don't have to do Prestige at all. Trust me. I know the Alliance leader. That guy does not care. Wouldn't have been my first choice, but not a bad rank up at all. Dude, don't. If it's not your first choice, then don't do it, Akbar. You do not. Don't worry about Prestige, man. It's fine. You'll get Prestige with the next one. We are not a Prestige-based alliance. You can do other things, man. Don't worry about it. Do not do that. Will Akbar chill on the Prestige? I mean, now having said that, I did just take Shuri to rank 3 instead of a Mega Sentinel for Prestige, but still, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I really do. It's so bad. Your Prestige is that bad, really? All right, maybe we need to go look at Akbar's Prestige before we end the stream. You have Havoc for that onslaught? I don't have Havoc in my deck, James. Mine's a rank 4 Havoc, so. Dude, I dashed back. What is that BS? I swear I dashed back. I guess it's just like, it's such a short distance. That's probably why. Damn, this is not pretty though, dude. Yeah, this is not gonna get the job done here. Whoops! Mistakes were made. Akbar, if you think your prestige is bad, look at Juan's. Oh god. Last, bald, what? Say please, bitch. Abdo, I think Sora, what? Who do I need to seduce to join 4BGs? Sora. We got a wait list. You can talk, did you already send me your profile picture? In the Discord? I forget. Juan's got me beat. I don't know how bad either of your prestiges are, so I should probably not say anything else. It's not because of distance, Abdo. Every 10 hits onslaught gets a crush charge. Yeah, I know that. Oh, so... No, but still, that my point was, I thought I dashed back. So, what you're saying is, I just was accidentally blocking, and that's why? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought I had dashed back, but I guess that means I dashed and was holding block, but then since I was crushed, I got hit. Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha, Berta. Thank you. Can I do this fight? I don't even know. Let's give it a shot. She should be kind of okay for if I stay... Yeah, she should work, right? Ah, damn it. I thought it lasted. It did not. And then okay. Who the hell told me to do a Battlegrounds match? Whose idea was this for me to die stupidly and have it be my own fault? Cool. Dude, stop doing that. Dickbag. Toad, I know you have specials. Yeah, thank you. Dude. Lame. Lame. Got lucky. Can't end on a loss. Oh, shut it. This is why I watch. Play until minimum. Shut it, Juan. I also did a BG match. I won. Were you just trying to snipe? The unbridled power of a rank 3 Shuri. Hey, she got the job done. It's peak Abdo gaming. Well, I guess I gotta do this, though. Can't end on a win either. Can't end on a win, can't end on a loss. Abdo, do you have points in Pacify? I don't know. because I can't look and see what my masteries are. Because Kabam is silly. Damn it, dude. Are you serious? So they have limber and I got there, but then come on, let's do this. I want to launch cell 2. Well, I'm still whatever. Oh, that was stupid. God, I should have heavied there. No. Do not haymaker. Yes, throw your L2. Thank you. Damn it, I would really love to get back to fresh shit. Nah! No, no. Must be enough. Their fight is over so long ago, damn it. Oh, come on! She just stands there like an asshole. Damn titanium. Oh my god! How freaking chonky. I so should have won that. That is such bullshit. Dude, I so should have won that. Oh my god. 2,000 points. I just barely... If I played that a little bit better... What the hell? Well, that was fun. That was fun. That was totally worth it. I'm so glad I played one freaking Battlegrounds match for you guys. For the people. Because I'm a hashtag man of the people. Just losing tokens for no friggin' reason. Wonderful, wonderful.
It's basically this whole little tree in the top right of the offensive.
Oh my god, can this guy shut up already? Let's go raid this dingus and yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, so just go give him a hashtag drunk raid. Although I'm not really drunk, but that's fine. Shout out to Big Evil for being our big shot for 2 different streams today. I hate to say it, but the rest of you guys are kind of slacking, letting Dr. Evil get away with that shit. But yeah, thank you to everyone else sending over some support and for hanging out. I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think we will be doing the beta for tomorrow, so we'll mess around with that. I'll probably try and go like a little longer since Brian says he's not gonna stream in the nighttime. So yeah, it should just be normal time though, 7:30 Pacific, and I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.